matchup, the New York Yankees take on the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Tim?
Yeah?
While you were gone, another pigeon just hit the window and
Another
fell
one?
down into the stands. Yeah,
Jimmy,
I'll tell you
why
what.
did I tell you about moving that big pile of sunflower seeds away from the window? They're going after the
Well,
seeds.
it's not my fault.
But those are
I
your
don't want to hurt
seeds.
a bird for crying out loud, but man.
Then move the seeds. You have them right next to the window. They think it's a all-you-can-eat buffet.
Well, why don't you put them stickers in?
What? That says don't hit the window if you're a
Yeah.
pigeon? What are you talking about?
No, you put cut out
Why don't you move the
stars and-
seeds?
I don't know, Tim. Why don't you?
And why don't you clean up the seeds? They're all over this place. It looks like a bird cage in here, for crying
this
out
is my
loud.
last game with you.
And hello once again, everybody. I'm Tim Kitzer, along with my partner, the always unpredictable Jimmy Shorts. How are you, partner? Hit sharply, but foul. Hit in the air to right center. Vanderwall plays it off the bounce. And Womack has himself a base hit.
Even if he gets an out, as long as he does it for the team, that's good. That's good.
No outs, a man on base. Line foul. And that's line foul. Strike three.
Whiff! The Magic Dragon.
One out, runner at first base. Line foul. Hit hard over the shortstop. This is going to be extra bases. Womack rounding second. And Gonzalez has a double. Out. Two outs now. Man on second. Grace digs in. Clemens winds up. And a great big swing comes up empty.
Man, oh man.
Oh, fooled him on that one. And that pitch went right where he wanted it. Fires, sends a blast right center.
Almost.
And Grace pulls up at second with a double. Two outs, and they've got men on second and third. Hit sharply, but foul. Clemens, and here's the windup. Line foul. And that's line foul. Swing and a miss, strike three. Now, a kid like this, you're not going to worry about a few swing and a miss strikeouts because he's going to do that. He has some power, and he likes to drive the ball. After one half inning of play, we are tied at 0. Pitch on the way, and he lifts this one to right field. He could have extra bases. Soriano heads for second. And Soriano winds up at second with a double. No outs, man on second. Is it just me, or does this guy look a little cross-eyed? Well, of course, I'm wall-eyed, so it's hard for me to tell. Sends up a drive center field. Soriano now rounding third. The Yankees go out in front. And Jeter is on second with a double. No outs, runner at second. And he ropes one over the shortstop. Jeter rounds third. The Yankees extend their lead. And Giambi pulls up at second with a double. No outs, runner at second. Hit sharply over the shortstop. And he's going to have to hurry to get to this one. Giambi rounds third. One run is in. And Williams has a double. No outs, man on second. Line foul.
Choke up on that bat.
Swing and a miss.
You know, it's the way he's got his head tilted. He's got his eyeball. One looking up, one looking down like a fish.
Hit hard over the shortstop. Williams now rounding third. Guns it to second. Safe at second base. The Yankees widen their lead. No outs. Runner at second. Johnson, the windup. And there's a drive to deep left field. This could be extra bases. Ventura rounds third. The Yankees extend their lead. And Posada winds up at second with a double. No outs, man on second. And he scorches one over the first baseman's head. He could have extra bases. Posada rounds third. The Yankees will not be denied. And White has a double. No outs, man on second. And he laces one over the shortstop. This one's going to be trouble. White now rounding third. One run is across. And Vanderwall ends up at third with a triple. No outs, man on third. Gets under it to left center. Gonzalez fields this one on the bounce. One run is across. And Johnson reaches base safely. Soriano, 1-for-1 this game. Doubled last time up. No outs, man on first. Line smash into left field. Johnson rounding second. And Soriano pulls up at second with a double. No outs, runners at second and third. He couldn't hold up. Now he's in the hole 0-1.
You can't dwell on a big, stupid, embarrassing swing like that. He's embarrassed.
Hit hard, third base. And Bell. Giambi, 1-for-1 on the day. Doubled and came around in his last try. Just one out. Men on second and third. Hit hard into left field. The Yankees go up by a bunch. One run is in. And Giambi winds up at second with a double. Williams, 1-for-1 this game. Doubled and came around in his last try. One out with a runner on second. Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count.
Talk about hate. This guy's a human flamethrower.
Hit sharply into left field. He could have extra bases. Giambi now rounding third. One run is across. And Williams is on second with a double. Ventura, and he is 1-for-1 today. Doubled and came around in his last try. One out, and they've got a man on second. Hit sharply, but foul. He's got a terrific changeup working, doesn't he?
The batter looks to me, Tim, like he's bass fishing the way he's throwing his arms out.
Hit sharply over the shortstop. This one could be extra bases. Williams rounds third. One run is in. And Ventura pulls up at second with a double. Posada, 1-for-1 this game. Doubled and came around in his last try. And he ropes one over the second baseman's head. Bautista, he can't come up with it. Ventura now rounding third. One run is in. And Posada has a double. One out with a runner on second. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-1. That was a very good pitch. Line foul. Hit hard left side. And White is on first with a single. Only one out, runners on first and second. The pitch gets under at center field. And Finley pulls it down. The throw to second. Johnson, 1 for 1 on the day. A run-scoring single in his last attempt. There are 2 outs, but they do have runners on base. Line smash, but right at the pitcher. Today's How Far Did That Ball Go Anyway winner will be chosen after the game. Brought to you by the folks at Cheap Seats Airlines. After an inning of play, New York is really rubbing their faces in it. You're not going to catch up to that fastball. Clemens winds up. And that knuckleball fooled him.
He swung onto that one.
And he'll grab some bench with that strikeout.
Out of here.
Now batting.
1 out. Bases are empty. That one had a little something extra on it, Jimmy. What happens, Jimmy, is you get down on yourself after a few big swing and misses, and it'll stay with you. He's got to shake this off and just get his head back in the game. Now that's a crazy pitch.
He swung onto that one.
Jim, this guy's got all the goods. He could go all the way.
Yeah, all the way, Tim, to Coopersville.
There are 2 outs. Base is empty. Cooperstown.
Or whatever.
Clemens with the windup. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-1. You know, when this guy came up, Jimmy, everyone talked about the power in his legs, the power to drive the ball, but, you know, he's trying to use his neck too much right now. He's got his neck hunched over there, and that's he's got to get back to his legs. And he blows one by.
Yeah, he needs to work on the legs like a horse would plowing a field.
Clemens, the windup. And he goes down swinging.
I love this pitcher.
With the bottom of the second coming up, New York is way out in front. And here's the batter to lead things off. Fires, fly ball, center field. And he puts it away.
Hey, fellas, lonely? Want to meet a nice girl? Come out to the ballpark. Lots of cuties here.
Jeter, 1 for 2 thus far. Flied out his last at bat. Giambi, 2 for 2 on the day. Doubled and came around in his last try. 2 outs, nobody on base. Hit on the line over the first baseman. Giambi rounds first. And Giambi is on second with a double. Williams, a perfect 2 for 2 on the day. Doubled and came around in his last try. 2 outs now. Man on second. And now the pitch. And Johnson pulls it in to end the frame. After 2 innings, New York is way out in front. And that's line foul. Got under that one to left field. White fields it off the bounce. You know, if he run a little bit harder, he might have made that.
Yeah, he could have, yeah. Well, that makes sense, Tim.
Womack, 1 for 1 this game. Singled last time up. 1 out, nobody on base. Sends a blast right field. And he pulls it down.
Hey, what the heck? Did somebody spill something on my chair? Because I hope so, because I'm sitting in a puddle or something.
I think he just broke the radar gun on that one.
I've never seen a pitcher just so on.
That was just unhittable. Great pitch.
Ah, Tim, he missed that one low.
Clemens, now the windup. Goes down swinging.
Man, I feel sorry for him. I think he's crying. Look at